Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kurt with Rock.Hounding.Adventures. Today, or tonight, because the sun just went down, I'm still out at the creek bed. I just finished the day hunt video. Now we're going to do the uvBeast. You can't really see it, but it says uvBeast V3 365 nanometer blacklight. We're gonna see what all we can find here in this creek bed. The creek bed is known to have a lot of travertine, pistolites, oolites, and today I just found some petrified wood, which I wasn't expecting to find that here. But hey, this creek never seems to disappoint. So we're gonna go ahead and start hounding, see what all we can find with the black light. Hope you guys enjoy. My phone's gonna die, so I probably won't do an outro, but once I get to the house, I will show everything I found during the night that I decided to keep. Okay, so Pixie's just gonna relax, and we're gonna be using the uvBeast 365 V3 nanometer blacklight. See what we can find. The sun is set, but it's not completely dark yet. This is about a good time to look. Ooh. Look at that. Oops. That right there looks like barite. Oh man. Or like a septarian almost. That's cool. Let's walk over here. I don't sink in this mud. Wash it off. That's cool. Look at that. So I'm trying to shine the flashlight and video with the same hand. That is definitely barite in there. Almost has some like botryoidals kind of texture right here. Can't zoom in right now, but that's a cool piece. Always finds good stuff when the sun goes down, but I'm not gonna keep it. I'm just gonna put it right against this rock. Maybe get it another time, because I'm taking this chunk of petrified wood, I guess is what it is. I'm gonna start calling it. But ooh, there's a nice chunk of pistolite right here. Nice and zoom in. You can kind of see it. I'll put that also over here. Dry my hands off. A second ago, yeah, right there. There's some travertine on the outside of that rock. Here's the afterglow effect. That's too cool. Let's keep seeing what we can find. Okay, here's a piece. Where'd it go? There it is. Piece of travertine. Has a green afterglow effect. And that's a nice piece. I'll show it more when we get to the house. I'm not walking far, Pix. That looks like oolites. A little bitty piece, I don't really want it. What is that? Whatever it is that's glowing. Oh, sandstone. Or like or limestone, like stromatolite. So yeah, it looks like petrified wood, but it looks more like travertine with the lead on it, at least. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna be taking a load back with me. Oh. I can't zoom in right now because of using one hand, but that's a nice piece. Okay. That's going in the backpack or my pocket, not sure which one. One of the two. That looks like pistol lights. No, never mind. They're small pieces, I'll pick them up, but I think I'm pretty much done as far as rock hounding goes, because I found some big pieces. Stromatolite. That's a leaf. Okay. That's just limestone or sandstone. Normally the ones that glow like that contain stromatolite. But I have enough of that at home, so I'm just looking for some good pieces of travertine. Ooh. Did not realize, I hope that caught it, but my phone just said 20% battery, so. But that right there, it's a nice piece of travertine. Has a nice afterglow effect. So I'll pick that up. Can't really see it right now, but I will wash it up when I get to the house. The heck is that? Oh, it's probably just like sandstone with like, nope, that has travertine in it. See that? It's just like sandstone with little traces of travertine, so we're not going to keep it. There's a nice little piece of travertine. See if I can pick it up with the light. Wash it off. Put it in my pocket. Just scanning the creek bed to see if I see anything that looks like travertine. Ooh. I don't see if you guys can see that, but over there, that's travertine on that rock. But I'm guessing it's just a thin layer. And that's probably, yeah, that's stromatolite. But there's travertine. It looks like it's a piece of sandstone with travertine on the outside. Same thing with that little sliver right there. But I want the full, solid chunks. I hope my flashlight is charged, my normal one, because it fix. Actually leaves, because I have a good like mile to hike. We're so in the dark, and we always run into wild animals out here. That's just river scum. Well, I think that's gonna do it, because we do need to hike back to the car, and we've been out here for a good while. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you at the house showing you what all we found after everything's cleaned up. So those wild animals I was referring to a moment ago, they're wild mustangs. Thankfully, I kind of knew the area they were going to be, so we hiked up over the ridge and were able to get out of there safely because I didn't want to get chased again. Okay, so I just kind of want to show you all the pieces I decided to keep from that night. We're going to start with the smaller ones, go with the bigger ones. And this is a small piece of travertine. And then both of these pieces are also travertine. These are very translucent and look very beautiful. I love the deep browns. And then this piece, I was originally thinking it was just like the stromatolite limestone, from how it looked under the black light in the dark. But looking at it closer, it looks more like calcite and like partially limestone. Up on top here, you can see the little oids, like the oolites, kind of starting there. So this may be an interesting one to cut and polish for the kids group. And then this one I found off camera when we were hiking back to the car, because my phone died. But you can see it's that nice travertine layers. And this one glows like a faded orange. This would be pretty to cut into though. It's very sun bleached. And then we'll do this one, a larger piece of pistolites. And this stuff does polish. You have a nice little chunk of calcite right there. Nice little shelf piece too. And then the final piece that I found on the that I kept is a big chunk of high-grade travertine. You have those deep brown tones and yellows and whites with the beautiful layers of banding. And then this top whole side right here is all tiny botryoidals. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Look at all those tiny botryoidals. It's harder to see on the camera, but it's way prettier in person. And then the back side looks like this was botryoidal at one point in time, and then from it tumbling in the creek bed, it just kind of like polished out, tumbled out. But this is a solid piece of travertine. And as far as the finds go in the nighttime, this is probably the best find of the night, but the best find of the day is still that big chunk of petrified wood that I showed a week ago or 2 weeks ago. This piece right here. from the part 1 video. But anyways, whoops. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video and enjoy the night hunt. If you guys are interested in picking up your own uvBeast, both the links for their website as well the affiliate links for Amazon will be located in the description. Make sure to go check them out. And these really are, in my opinion, the best long wave black lights on the market. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Rock on, find some cool rocks, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.